So again, working on our commitment to keep you informed during Decision 2024, we're taking a closer look at one of the highest profile propositions on our ballot, Prop 139, which would put abortion rights into our state constitution. We talked to a pro member just a short time ago, and now we have Cindy Dahlgren here. Hello, Cindy. You do not want Prop 139 to pass. Why not?
Well, let's start with the fact that there is no ban. Contrary to what proponents are saying, there's no ban. Abortion is legal here in Arizona up to 15 weeks, that's almost 4 months, and then beyond that for any medical emergency. And that's a very broad exemption. Even Attorney General Chris Mays says that that covers those late-term crisis pregnancy complications that proponents were just talking about. They're already covered under Arizona law. And also the miscarriage treatment, already covered under Arizona law. It's 362151.
So you support the 15-week ban or the 15-week law that's on our books right now?
Well, we actually, our organization is made up of a bunch of people from various views. We have pro-life, pro-choice, Democrats, Republicans. So we don't take a position, but we all agree that this amendment goes too far because it gets rid of a lot of the safety precautions that we have in place to protect girls and women who do get abortions.
Like what?
Like the critical ultrasound. If a woman does not get an ultrasound before taking the abortion pill and she has an ectopic pregnancy, it could kill her. If she's further along than she should be in taking the pill, it could lead to very serious complications.
And you're saying that's a fundamental difference between what we have now, the law on our books now, and how this proposition is written?
Yes, exactly. The ultrasound, even the attorneys for proponents said that the required ultrasound now would not stand under Prop 139. And if a woman doesn't have an ultrasound after taking the abortion pill, she still has fetal remains in her uterus, it could kill her. We saw that in Georgia. So these are critical safety precautions. These are not just burdens like they call them. And it's important that voters know that there is not a ban and that those miscarriage treatment is covered and those late-term abortions or those late-term abortions that are possibly necessary in case of those late-term, very sad situations where there are complications later in pregnancy. And right now, women are getting that coverage, and doctors are not afraid. It's already protected under Arizona law. But they're telling voters the opposite of that, and they're trying to manipulate voters and tell them that there's a ban when there's not. And I think that's because they do not want to talk about the specifics of this amendment.
Let me stop you really quickly. I keep hearing that they're saying there's a ban, and I've seen it on billboards and things, but specifically, I don't remember anybody ever saying abortion is banned in Arizona. I think most people know that abortion is not banned in Arizona.
Well, I don't know about that because when we've talked to people, they're a little confused on what it is because the TV commercials and the woman that was just here, she called it a ban. They call it a ban to misrepresent it and manipulate voters into thinking they need Prop 139 in order to get access to abortion, and that's not true. Whether you support abortion or not, it is legal in Arizona up to 15 weeks, and then beyond that for that broad exemption of medical emergencies.
And I'm going to ask you the same question I asked the last woman who's in here. If you have somebody who's undecided right now and they've got a week and a half to try to make it happen or voting right now, what would you say to them quickly, 30 seconds?
I would say we are not choosing between abortion and no abortion. We're choosing between abortion up to 15 weeks, guaranteed to see a qualified medical doctor, safety precautions in place, either that or abortion throughout the pregnancy for virtually any reason, no doctor, no safety precautions, and it puts girls and women's health at risk.
Cindy, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Tram?